Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. As you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to be showing you how I achieve this bomb style, this half up half down with the two bang pieces. I'm so excited to share with y'all because I get so many questions about this style. People are obsessed with it. When I post it online on my social media, when I'm out and about taking pictures, like people always think A, this is my hair, or B, they're like, what is it? These are clip-ins, and I just want to show you guys how I achieve this style and how you can do the same as well. I will link the exact hair that I'm wearing down below in my description box, but let's keep the intro short and let's get right into it. So to achieve this look, I am going to be using these clip-ins. They are from the hair company Go Sleek, and these are the Calli Kinky Straight clip-ins in 24 inches. Like, the length is there, and what I love most about it is they match perfectly with my natural hair texture, my straight natural hair texture. This is not sponsored at all. If they want to sponsor me, please hit your girl up, because I would love to work with this company because I genuinely enjoy this hair, and I purchased it in winter of 2023. So my hair, I didn't wrap it last night. I just put it up into a little bun, and as you can see, I tied it down with my scarf. But my hair right now is not very clean, but I actually have noticed that when I'm using my clip-ins and styling my hair, it kind of like blends a little bit better when my hair has a little bit of oiliness to it or just a little bit of product in it already. So I don't mind that my hair isn't perfectly clean for this style. It just seems to work better for me. Yeah, I just got my mirror. I'm gonna set it up here so I can see. So if y'all notice that I'm looking to my right, it's because I'm looking at myself. All right, so of course I am going to start off by parting my hair in two sections. I don't really care about the part being perfect. I'm more so concerned with the ratio of hair in each part. I try to make it kind of like 60% of my hair down in the back and 40% is up in the front. That's the best way I can explain it. And I do that because I like my ponytail to sit high, because I kind of want like that genie ponytail look with this style. So I got it in two halves. I just separate that. So this is my hair in the back. So for this style, I am going to be using like a bundle and a half of the clip-ins. So when you go on the website, you'll see that you can purchase a bundle. I got two because I'm all about the fullness. I want the fullness, and because my hair is already kind of thick, I want it to blend well, so I know that I needed more clip-ins. So for this style today, I'm using a bundle and a half. And if you're familiar with clip-ins, then you know that they come in different lengths as far as the number of clips. So I today am going to be using clips with 3. As you can see, it has 3 clips, and then I have the 2 clips, and then I have some 1 clips. So what I like to do for this style is put the longer clips or the 3 clips in the back, because they go from one side of my head to the other side pretty neatly, and I think it gives me the most fullness and thickness in the back. And then the 2 and 1 clips I put in the front. Let's get into the clips for the back. Sorry if I'm over explaining, but I just want to make sure that I am explaining this in the best, most simple and clear way as possible, so that you can, get this style on your own at home. I'm not super particular about the parting in the back. I just try to make sure that for the most part it's going straight. I see that we falling off lately. Maybe we just ain't been on the same page. In my mind, I'm done fighting it.
pressure will just show me back. But I love when we make up like that. And you love it when I make you mad. But maybe we just love like that.
So as you guys can see, like, this hair just blends seamlessly with my own natural hair. It's perfect. And I did dye it like a natural black because my hair is dyed a natural black to blend better. But yeah, that's the back part. That's the back half. You guys see how it's looking. And then I will use a hair tie to keep it separate, keep this back part together and separate it from the top as I start working on the top section. So once I get up here to the top section, this is when I'm going to part out my bang area. And this is another parting that doesn't have to be perfect. I just try to make sure it's the correct amount of hair that I'm taking out. I don't like to do a whole lot of hair because with this part, I don't add a clip-in. I actually just wear my bang as my own hair, but of course you can add a clip-in. It's completely your choice. Go ahead and clip that out of the way, out of my face. Boom. And if you wanted to like add some hair and not just wear your bang as your own hair, these single clips would be perfect in that situation. And I've seen it done that way. Of course, we're gonna add some clips to this ponytail because we want it to blend very well as far as the length. So what I found works the easiest for me is separating this part into two. And before I even put the clips in, I'm going to give you guys an idea of the thought process. So for my ponytail, I use the 2 clip pieces and I use the 1 clip pieces. I start with the 2 clip pieces. And essentially, because your ponytail is going to be pulled up, you want the clips to lay flat and naturally. So when I clip them, they are going to lay like this in my head. They're going to lay like this, lay very flat, and it'll just be easy to pull up into a ponytail. So in order to do that, of course, you have to part it accordingly. So like I said, I start with a part down the middle. And then I part diagonal like that. See? And then I'm using multiple mirrors here. And then I take the 2 clip and I clip it in like this. See? And then I do that again. So I do 2 of the 2 clips on each side. So those 2 are secured, and now we're gonna do the single 1 individual clip. And I just kind of put it in the middle. Of course, you want to make sure that you have enough of your own natural hair to cover the clips because we don't want your clip-ins showing. Just like that. And so my natural hair lays on top of it like perfectly. So that is 1 half. Look at that. Flat. It's so flat and seamless. Like, people always think this is my hair for this exact reason. It's so flat and seamless. And look at the blend, y'all. Look at this blend. Like, I can't get over it. Let me show you up close. Obviously, you can see my hair is a little bit shorter, but look at the texture. Look at the color match. Like, it's crazy. So that's one half, and then you're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side too. So all the clips are installed on the top. Then I will give it a good brush. This hair does not tangle. That's another thing that is so impressive, because I've definitely used, you know, my fair share of hair, wigs, extensions. I've gotten sew-ins, and eventually it gets a little tangled, sometimes even matted. But y'all, this hair is quality. Like it doesn't get tangled. I go the whole day, and then especially with the length, like this is just a ponytail. Look at where it's falling on me. So you could just imagine where the hair at the back, it falls like down to my butt. It does not tangle at all. I love that about this hair. Now I am going to, of course, bring all this up into a ponytail, and to just make sure that it's sleek and laid down on the sides and the edges, I love to use this Care styling wax stick. It gives me pretty good hold without like causing my hair to curl up or poof up, because my hair is natural. And I like that it's not super sticky, and it doesn't give me a lot of buildup or residue. I just use it around my sides here. And then my favorite kind of hair tie for a style like this is this really soft hair tie. You can see it's thick and it's like fabric and it's rolled. I'm not a huge fan of the elastic ties, the ones that are like rubber bands but wrapped, like coated. I don't like those because I feel like they can cause some breakage. I like softer hair ties. So I really like this one, and I also really like these. And these are small, so they're not bulky. But yeah, these are definitely my preference, especially for styles like ponytails. And we know if you do ponytails a lot, they can definitely cause breakage. So this is a good alternative versus the elastic hair ties, in my opinion. And as you can see, I like to wrap because I want my ponytail to sit high and of course be secure. So yeah, that's the ponytail. It's looking nice and sleek so far. I personally like to wrap some hair around the hair tie to just kind of hide it and disguise it. So I like to take some hair or just wrap it around. Like that, to cover the hair tie. And I also have found that this helps my ponytail sit up a little bit higher too. I'm not a huge fan of like using bobby pins for a style like this because I feel like it could cause some breakage. So I'm going to use like a hair clip to just secure that little piece of hair, the end of it that I wrapped around the hair tie. And you can't see it because it's way back here. It's way back there behind my ponytail, so you can't see it. So yeah, that's the ponytail. That's what it's giving. And now this is when I like to go in and add a few curls to the ends just to style it a little bit more. It's not absolutely necessary. I still kind of have a little bit of a curl from previously wearing and styling this hair, but I'm gonna go in and show you guys what I like to do. These are gonna be very light curls, and I'm gonna use my Babyliss Prima 3000 flat iron / styling iron for this. I like to start my curls in my ponytail, and then I do the back, and I do my bangs last because I like to go in with some edge control and lay my edges a little bit more, and then I will tie it down to just make sure everything is flat and sleek and secure. So with this, I'm just gonna be hitting the ends. That is it. So those are the ponytail curls. Very easy to do. And now we are going to work on the back. And as y'all can see, like the sections that I'm separating it into, they're not that small. Like I think this hair curls well, it straightens well, but because it is a kinky texture, it will always have texture. Like this hair does not get bone straight. I'm gonna be real with y'all and give that little disclaimer. If you're expecting silky bone straight hair, then this is not gonna give you that. But if you want something to match your natural hair texture, this is perfect. And another thing I've noticed about this hair is it does hold the curl pretty well, in my opinion, for the texture of the hair. That's it. That took all of like 5 minutes. And look at the curls. I don't like to comb them out too much because I just like to let them fall a little bit. And normally I would set all of the curls with a hairspray. This is my hairspray of choice. It's the Chi Enviro 54 hairspray. I love this spray for heat styling, especially with extensions. It works really well. So I've already worn this hair. I've already styled it before. It already has the hairspray in it. I already have products in this hair, so I'm not going to add any more. It doesn't need any more. Like the curls actually feel pretty firm. They don't feel super duper soft, and I can tell that they're going to last. Now let's work on these bangs. Actually, before we do the bangs, I'm going to use a little bit of edge control just to slick down my edges a little bit more because I like sleek edges. And I'm using the gummy edge control. This is totally optional. You do not have to do this. This is my personal preference. Edges are sleek. Now let's work on these bangs. Lately, I have also been doing just like a side bang, but I feel like my favorite and my signature is the two bang look down the side. I have been obsessed with this trend. I feel like it looks so good on me personally. That curl is going a little crazy. So let's fix that. Perfect. I think that's perfect. Okay. And now just to get my hair super duper sleek, I like to tie everything down with a headscarf. I'll go back in with my scarf, of course fold it because you're not going to be putting it over your entire head. You just really want it to lay across your bang pieces and your sides here. Take the scarf, lay it about here, and wrap it around and underneath and back. Bring it up pretty secure so everything is being laid flat and super sleek. And I like to let this sit at least at minimum 5 to 10 minutes. And at this point I would typically finish like getting dressed, because normally I do my makeup and then I do my hair and then I get dressed. What about y'all? What is your order in which you get ready? I feel like the girlies, we get dressed last, and of course we do either our makeup or our hair first. What about y'all? Let me know in the comments what you do. I just can't imagine like getting dressed and then doing my hair and makeup. I feel like I will be filthy. Like, I'm gonna ruin my outfit between like putting my makeup on and hair products and whatever else. Hair products, of course, when I'm actually styling my hair in a different kind of way, but like makeup, it falls, like powders and all of that. I can't imagine like putting my clothes on and then doing everything else. That don't make sense to me. But it's no judgment. I'm just curious about what y'all do. Okay, so my hair has set for 5 minutes. I only gave it 5 minutes because I'm too impatient right now, y'all. So let's see how she's looking. Just give the bangs a little bit of a fluff. I don't want them to be too flat, but this is it. This is the final look. And I'm obsessed. As always. This is like one of my favorite looks. Let me show you the link. Look at the inches, boo. Get into it. Show you from the back. Inches. And that's with the curl. So you could only imagine if I decided to wear it straight. But yes, this is my favorite style nowadays. So get into it. If you do this style, y'all gonna have to tag me. Whatever platforms you're on, please tag me. But I really appreciate you guys for tuning in for another video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that, you know, you can add a new hairstyle into your repertoire of being that girl and popping out. And I really appreciate you guys, so give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and meet me in the comments. But until next time, later besties.
The truth is not hiding, that's just the way we are. But can't say you love me when it's like that.